Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to some more Rome 2 Total War Empire Divided. This is the new DLC campaign pack coming out for obviously Rome 2 in the next couple days, and we are lucky enough to get some early access, which is absolutely awesome. So we last left off, we pushed against some of our kind of almost kin in the south. I think they were nomadic, so it wasn't as bad, but we did go ahead and take them out to help complete our province. Whilst we were doing that, we also went ahead and was raiding the Romans, the actual Aurelian, the Emperor Aurelian right here, and he wasn't too happy about that, and he came and killed my raiding army out of nowhere and then has now launched an army into my province. Now I do have my faction leader just off to the camera right now, and he'll be able to march and finish this off next turn if we lose it. We're obviously going to be fighting it because we obviously don't want to lose, and we want to be able to try and beat back Aurelian. Now obviously his infantry is pretty goddamn decent. However, we have some reinforcements coming on. We have 720 men aiding me, and we also have, you know, our general's bodyguard, which is a unit of Oathsworn, which is not to be, you know, messed with. And here we go. So we also have the garrison. These warriors are pretty good as well. And obviously we are defending a town center as well. So we're going to have some nice defenses. You know, we can hold them in the choke point, use our archers somewhat effectively, and try and beat them back. So if we look up here, we can see that there are, what, 2 entrances? Yeah, only 2 entrances into our fortress, which is perfect. We can use that to our advantage. They also have like a pretty small force over here of what, just Roman levies, and some cavalry. I think I'm going to march out here with a small force and try and smash this army whilst the other part of my army holds. Because I feel like we can slaughter these guys pretty nicely, if I'm honest. So we're going to just send out these guys and maybe the slingers to kill the archers, but I also want the slingers in. We'll send this. So we'll send 4 units to beat back their 4 units. And I think we'll be able to kill them really quickly. That is going to leave like not a lot back here to try and hold this, which is going to be very risky. Thankfully, the Oathsworn should be able just to, you know, hold the line for so goddamn long. They're really, really good. Obviously, our top tier infantry. Then we also have some of our own axemen, as well as some more spearmen as well. And I guess you guys, again, just have to... I guess we'll put the spearmen here first, and then we'll follow them up by the Oathsworn just behind them. And then the axemen can come in as reserves. Seems like a good plan. And then we'll obviously have our slingers. Slingers can go here because they have really good range. And we'll have our own archers as well. I mean, the archers can just go on top of them as well. And we can just shoot out as much missile support as we can. It's going to be able to do missiles to win us this battle. I also obviously am looking to kill them here, though, as well. Because I'm hoping this unit of sword infantry can just cut through them levies, especially as we have axemen as well. I'm really, really looking forward to doing a lot of damage to them. Aurelian, the Emperor of Rome, or the self-proclaimed Emperor of Rome. Right here we can see it obviously as a custom model if we can find his unit. Oh, he's with a pretty crappy unit, if I'm honest. Like, this is just light cavalry. Oh no, there we go. That's what we want. Yeah, the Praetorian cav. Where is he? Oh, there he is. There's the Emperor in his nice golden armor, looking very, very pretty indeed. Probably should go back here, though, as the battle is very close to kicking off. Let's send some of our units in. You guys go kill them. You guys go kill them. Lots of javelin fire coming off. And a lot of units do clash. So I'm hoping that we should just be able to cut through a lot of these Roman levies without too much problem. Obviously, we are looking to outflank them if we can as well. We do have to be careful about that cavalry, but I'm hoping that these guys can just kind of engage and beat them back. And we obviously have all our javelin throws as well, which I probably will look to use if we can. I do want to bring back these guys if I can, and then just get these guys to go around the flank and throw in their javelins. Yeah, I know you spears don't really want to get involved there, but we want to be able to use these spears up against the enemy. You guys going to throw your javelins now, or do you have to go in? I think you have to go in first. So there we go. Oh, that's a brutal volley right there. And then we'll use the spears to come and help out over here to go and try. And luckily, we do have our spears, which are really light cavalry. So that's pretty decent. They are going to charge in, but again, we have our spears, so I'm hoping... God, this unit of sword infantry is getting chewed apart by the Roman levies. Like, they're going... Like, the Roman levies are going toe-to-toe with my infantry. I'm really upset about that. I was really expecting more from them guys, but I guess I'm underestimating the Roman levies, which has really not paid into my plan of winning this battle, you know. I might be in a little bit of trouble here. I'm going to throw these spears in at least and try and take down as many of them as possible. Maybe I should have just defended the city centre. I mean, honestly, I was just really hoping I'd be able to do a pretty big blow against the enemy, but I guess not. So here we go. Their general is running in for some reason. Also, just some cavalry running in. All our archers should be able to start smashing them. Just kill their general. And then you guys all shoot back. If you have to turn around, just be my guest, turn around. I don't really care. Archers should all be able to shoot, though. Yeah, just start volleying out, because it's going to be up to you missiles to help us win. Just everyone start shooting them. How are we doing over here? Oh, so we did manage to kill their cavalry. No, we didn't. They've just kind of flanked around a little bit. We're going to kill their cavalry, but it's just not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough at all. So slingers should be able to hit back here. All of you guys, I want to be focusing down like just another unit of infantry. I know our general was under attack. There we go. All the missile fire coming out. So this is the Roman legionaries. This is what we have to be scared about. I mean, if my sword infantry can't even beat Roman levies, then what are they going to do against the more elite units? Luckily, we're about to break the cavalry finally, but it's been a hard fight already. Like, I did not expect this much trouble going into this battle. I was like, yeah, it'll be a little bit difficult, but nothing we can't handle. And I mean, they're doing a number on me. I guess we'll save our Inspire now. I probably should have popped the Inspire off. I mean, they've still got 100 men left. We'll pop our Inspire and just hope they continue. Look, they're taking a lot of friendly missile fire, but we're just looking to kill their general more than anything else. Cool, the spearmen have won. I haven't even killed the cavalry yet. Come on, guys. It's supposed to be ferocious barbarian warriors, and you're getting slaughtered by just some Roman levies. Well, not slaughtered, you're going toe-to-toe with them, but still, come on. Okay, there we go. Their cavalry is routed, but so is my infantry. That's not good. Our general is now engaged on the front line. Their general is running away. We are shooting him to pieces. Just please, for the love of God, take him down. I think he's going to get out of there. Okay, it's up to you, Wave Swarm. Go in. I guess we'll leave. They do actually have a unit back here as well. We do need to be kind of careful of. And all of you guys should make sure you're not on skirmish mode, obviously. Don't go on skirmish mode. I know they're coming in their cavalry. I told you guys not to be on skirmish mode. Just turn around and kill this cav. Slaughter it. God, how is this a thing? This unit is actually, like, good. Well, not good, but it's our tier 2 infantry. It should be equivalent to their... Oh, I don't even know how we got slaughtered so easily there. It's kind of actually pretty frustrating, but our infantry just did not stand a chance against this Roman levies. But oh well, we will persevere. Hopefully our general can just do some work. I mean, they're doing okay against the Roman legionaries, in fairness. Again, we just want to try and kill this general if we can. Some men do come back from routing, so we'll throw them in. They do at least have their javelin throw. Okay, missiles, come back, please. Missiles, just line up here. And again, I want the missile fire coming down. I actually want to kill that general if I can. Everyone just focus down that general, and we obviously have this spare unit of warriors as well to go after them. So they're going to re-engage over here. Again, I mean, I don't expect my axemen to beat these guys, but I expected that infantry unit to really beat up on them. But obviously, Aurelian's going to come in, and he is going to be getting peppered by missile fire. I mean, it doesn't even look like he's still alive, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like he's even still here. Oh, well, we'll kill his unit just to hopefully, inflict that damage. I guess you guys go charging in against the Praetorian cavalry, whatever's left of it. Oh, that was brutal. There we go. The enemy general is going to be beaten back there. Especially as these guys go in, they don't actually have a javelin throw, but they should be able to scare off all of this nice. So I guess archers just go over here now. I mean, that's going to hit so many of my friendly units though, right? It's risky. What do we do? Do we try and send these guys elsewhere, or do we just try and shoot them? I guess let's try and shoot the back unit. And use that to our advantage as much as we can. Oh, yeah, they managed to break us. So I guess everyone just fall back to the city if we can. And hopefully just try and use our archers as effectively as possible. There's no other way down, right? There's no way for me to get down here. No, there's not. I could try and run all the way around, but I just don't know if we'll make it in time. Obviously, make sure we pop that Inspire on our unit. Still 122 of them left. So we have these spearmen left. I guess we will send some of these archers around the side. We obviously don't have a lot of men left, though, whatsoever. And it's just going to have to be Oathsworn to cut them down. But these are, as I said, we keep saying Roman legionaries. It's a little bit scary. Can you guys not even... I guess you guys can't, right? Or can you? Can you even really hit the enemy? Let's see how many of them actually shoot before retreating them back. Yeah, there's no point having them there if none of them's going to shoot. So let's try and run them around. It's going to take us a little while to get there, but I guess it's something we're just going to have to try and push. Yeah, obviously don't run this way. Obviously don't run through the enemy position, you idiots. Cool, let's speed things up then whilst we let this battle unfold. Probably throw in some more of our infantry here as well. Probably just throw in these axemen to help buffer our unit of Oathsworn. I mean, the unit of Oathsworn are doing a great job. They're exhausted now, down to 88 men, but... Oh, come on, guys. Come on. Don't go that way, you idiots. I know it's my bad, but still. Pop that Inspire again. I mean, if we just get one volley of flaming arrows here, maybe we can rout a few of their units. That'd be pretty decent. Our general is starting to really lose HP, though. Yeah, just sort of shooting into their side now. We should be able to, open up. I'm hoping this will do a lot of damage. And if I see any of their morale really starting to drop, we will look to use fire arrows. Now, I could use it on this unit, but I'm not really. I want to kind of save that. I don't want to try and force this unit to rout either. I think now we have to use flaming arrows, if I'm honest, because they are like obviously my general's kind of close to routing as well. But so's theirs, and if we can rout their 3 units, I think we'll be in a much better situation. So let's go back to using normal shot. The rest of our missiles are just taking forever to get here. They are on their way. I guess we just commit to this fight right now. Archer fire is definitely helping. Bringing some more spears. Why are you guys stalking? Just get over here. Archer fire, I'm hoping, is doing a lot of damage. How many kills are they on so far? 90 already. Nice. Couple more. I mean, we've already obviously beaten back their general. Aurelian will obviously be struck pretty heavily by that loss. The archer fire call. Now we definitely use fire arrows because one of their units is actually quite close to routing. Oh yeah, beautiful, baby. Let's do it. Fire arrows going in as well. Go back up to normal shot as well. Maybe one more volley of fire arrows. Now go to normal shot. Yes, perfect. This is amazing. We're doing it, boys. Close battle as well. For some reason, these guys aren't coming back. Classic Rome 2 AI. They're just chilling out there. I guess I'm not going to complain. I guess we don't need to shoot our own men either now. Let's go over here and just finish off the rest of their men as we do rout all of that. I guess the next last amount of their men are over here, which we can just go and shoot to death with our missiles. So that's what we'll go and do now. Just make our way over here, finish off their dudes, and I'll probably cut this out now because, I mean, actually, I won't, because they might actually just come back and try and, charge me or something. And then we're still pretty close. Our general unit is down to not many men, 39 men. He got 300 kills, though. That's pretty impressive. You can't hate on that whatsoever. Are they literally going to sit there and take it, or is one volley going? No, they're just going to sit there and take it. I mean, I guess, their general's dead. Aurelian has been slain or wounded on the battlefield, and they're awaiting orders and just don't know what orders they need. I'm hoping by Kid Rouse, just shooting this unit will be enough to end this. We'll change the flaming arrows as well, just to hopefully rout this a little bit quicker. This was really vital. I couldn't really afford losing this province, if I'm honest. Like, losing this province would have been really bad for us, as we only have 4 to begin with, and it's all up to that unit of Oathsworn right now. Now, the nice thing is that general now has got 3 chevrons straight off the bat, which is, it doesn't actually sound like a lot. In Warhammer, you kind of get golden units and it's all good. But in Rome 2, chevrons do mean some pretty decent upgrades and make a pretty big difference in a lot of these engagements. So I'm happy when we managed to beat that back. We will just go ahead and enslave the Roman captives. We'll get them to work our forests and other stuff. And then we're also going to bring in our general and make sure we finish off Aurelian. And then I guess we're going for his capital as well after that with our full stack of units, which we do have. I'm also really interested to find out, what Roman faction really takes advantage and takes Rome first. Yeah, 100%. I don't want to go any further. I've got Samarthia, and I'm happy with taking that and just kind of leaving it be. I don't know. Oh, he died in battle. No. Oh my god, this clan must be so pissed at me. I keep getting their soldiers killed or their men killed in battle. We could just pick a general of my dude, but I kind of like having someone of theirs as well. And now this guy's kind of good as well. Obviously the Oathsworn were really good. What do I want? They're both free. I guess let's get someone of the other group for now to lead that. I kind of like having, you know, just a mix of generals. Now, I imagine he doesn't like me because his faction leader, yeah, leaders died in battle twice. That's not too good. He's also a populist as well. So yeah, that's fine. We can deal with that. We are protected as well for another 13 turns. So hopefully that kind of leader dies in battle thing will go down. And I mean, it's not my fault. He died honorably fighting for the clan. So you can't complain there, right? And yeah, we'll just finish off this army. See you later, Aurelian. You will be sent back to Rome, wounded, escaping for your life. Again, we'll enslave them just to help try and, you know, increase our economy a little bit. Slice! There we go. So, unfortunately, he is still alive. Be nice if we killed him, but you know, he does still remain. And I guess we'll just continue to make our way over to the province of Rome to, you know, start taking this. Oh, nice. My allies are actually taking this out already. Good luck on the siege. They've got Legio 3 there with 12 units plus the, what, 7 units of the garrison. So you might be able to do that. You've got a lot of missiles. So good luck. And if you don't, then I'll come in and steal it for sure. Our general leveled up again. We can't get that next tier. Do we want any of these? Enable night battles on land and sea. We don't really need that. Upkeep costs for mercenaries and faction mercenary replenishment. Don't really need that either. That's obviously maritime. That's more banditry stuff. That's like zeal and stuff for his commander unit. I wouldn't mind his commander unit being able to just take on everyone. But I also feel like this tree is just really good as well. So that's what we'll grab up. We'll go down more of the authority tree. Because it does also give authority, which gives, you know, some nice abilities and increases aura size and stuff. Because his aura size is already 8, so, I mean, his zeal is already 8, so that's pretty good. We're going to pick up some horses now. We can grab an extra, what, 2 units of horses. We'll pick up 1 more unit of horses, and then I guess some slingers, just to round out my army. And we'll get rid of this unit of mercenary horses. Yeah, we'll get rid of the mercenary unit of horses and just recruit another unit of horses ourselves. Seems like a good plan. That means we have 5. We were kind of lacking on the infantry. We could always deploy a unit from over here, maybe. Yeah, let's go ahead and just give them a unit of infantry. And then, yeah, you guys go back to the city, as it is very close to rebelling. What about this? Is this city close to rebelling? Shit. That's not good. That's really not good at all. I'm actually going to send this priest back, I think, to go and work on magic. We'll send her here. We'll deploy her here as well, if we can. And then next turn, we'll move on. Because that should hopefully buy me a couple more turns in either of these places. Even with this build, they're still really unhappy with me. What one gives public order? None of them really give me good stuff, so I'm just not going to bother like furthering the cults quite yet, I don't think. And it's more about this army moving. Maybe I should stick around until these rebellions kick off. And we're actually going to pick up a couple units. Oh, we can't. Yeah, because we've already got all our men recruiting. That's fine then. Let's just simply end the turn then. So we just about managed to hold on to our province there, which was super important. If we would have lost that, like obviously would have taken it back, but it just would have slowed us down so much. I'm really interested to see if my ally can secure that province, because we, you know, our orders were, or our mission was to secure Dacia, which is the province to our left, to secure that through diplomatic alliances or by conquer. So if we can just take it and, you know, take the other 2 provinces to the south. Oh, stories, a prologue. I know. So I'll let you guys read this. I'm not going to bother reading it, but you guys can read it if you want to. Basically just starting to get into our story missions about our general, and I'm sure we'll be getting some events very, very soon. So only 1 more turn until they might surrender. Actually, that's kind of cool. This province is actually happy as well. Why are you happy? Because we've got loads of armies here. Military presence is acting up a lot. If we were to bring you guys out, yeah, so it's the army. If we were to bring you guys in, yeah, you get really happy. I guess we'll do this and then we'll bring this army back as fast as we can, because this is going to rebel. Oh, it's not actually going to rebel. Why have all of a sudden our provinces became happy? Like, all of a sudden, like, we're not getting as hit by it. Was there, like, a certain plague or, like, event or something hurting us? I'm not too sure. Chieftain's Hall? That could be kind of good. Is that our best public order thing? Yeah, that is our best public order thing. I guess we'll get the Chieftain's Hut, as it does give us an extra public order and some more money, and we have the food to do it. And what's the building chain? Yeah, we can get some pretty nice level ups on here. Yeah, so we will go ahead and pick that up. And I think it's fit to have in our starting province as well, in our capital right here. So if we take a look at diplomacy, do any more factions want to trade with me now? You guys are pretty good friends.
Sit, friend, and let us talk.
And you will trade with me. Perfect.
Yes.
I could do with the money, that's for sure. Any other of the factions along the Black Sea want to trade?
Speak, my friend. And
No, unfortunately not.
our merchants do not want
And that's going to be it. I mean, you guys, I actually kind of want to destroy you guys, if I'm honest. I actually wouldn't mind taking these dudes out because they hold my provinces, which I need. We're also still just getting our replenishment here, so we're in no rush. Yeah, we're in no rush. We're still getting, you know, a couple turns of replenishment. This army's going to come back. Probably should recruit. I can't even recruit a couple of extra men here either because we're broke. I guess this army does come back, though. We'll force march them back because I want to get them in the city. Luckily, though, we're not like immediately in trouble. And we'll just end the turn again. Then after this turn, we're going to move our main army into Roman territory. If they do manage to beat the army back, which is perfect for us. Because now it just allows us to come in and mop up the failed siege. You know, kind of almost using my military ally as a meat shield almost. Let them charge in, take all the casualties, and then I come flying in. I'm sorry, guys. I've already decided, but you're probably going to die by my hand. So here we go, our first little story mission for our general. So, mystical dreams. During an evening gathering at your yurt, one of your generals proclaims that he has been having the same dreams for many nights. A mysterious dream of a white horse running to the west. What do you make of this? Omens in our favour, Omens of Conquest, just a dream. So what can we do? Each of these will give us a different thing. I think the gods favour us and our rule. Yeah, the gods are calling us to battle, that is for sure. Yeah, I feel like the gods are telling us to go west and destroy the Romans. They came back again. Crazy, crazy kids. Well, I guess we are going to march anyway into their territory. Now, it does leave this province a little bit unhappy. But it should be okay, you know, especially as we are slowly increasing our culture. I'm hoping it's going back into our favour now. Yeah, finally the Germanic culture is on the rise, thank God. And it's going up pretty nicely as well. Up by a percent a turn, which should hopefully change. And obviously when we can upgrade this anymore, at some point, that would also be kind of good as well. Over here, yeah, we got Latin culture, but the culture should be fine once we start taking more of their provinces. And obviously because they have a lot of strength in there, like senators and stuff. So what we need to do is just continue to push. Oh, look at Palmyra as well. Palmyra have gone hard. They've taken all of this territory I don't think they start with. So good on Palmyra for, you know, fighting the good fight. And I guess we'll just end the turn again. Wait for our army ready to pounce. Now, we are obviously missing a few units. We're missing like 100, maybe 200 men from our army. But they will get replenished after this battle. And if they don't try and assault the city this turn, then I guess we'll move in ourselves and take it. And if they don't take it, then I guess we'll just raid. Get ourselves a bit of extra income and just make our way southwards. So the Omen of Conquerors. One recruitment slot. Oh, that's not really that useful. Maybe I should have gone the Omens in our favour and that could have given us something cool. And that's nice and all, but it's nothing really that like amazing. I was hoping for something, you know, which would boost my stats. So let's go like halfway so we can still raid. And then we will go to raiding stance. That should give us an extra 300 gold. I will take that. Dacia is unhappy. Tell me something new. And then we also got this as well for our general respectful. That's actually so good as well because that gives us more cultural stuff. That was +1 to cultural influence, which is great. I guess we'll give him extra conning. This is like Will Overguard as well. Look at that. That's awesome. Does cunning give us anything? I don't know. But yeah, that ability now does give us more cultural influence, which should help out in the city and our quest to convert this. Yes, now almost going up by 2% a turn, which is amazing. That's really useful. I'll be happy in no time. Because as you guys can see, the majority of the unhappiness is coming from the cultural differences. And our slaves. So we need to be careful with slaves as well. Even though they are probably helping our economy there pretty nicely. Yeah, slaves are giving us an extra 10% income boost, which is pretty big. So again, let's just end the turn. and we'll look to either capitalise on their siege, and if they don't win that, then we'll just simply go south. They do manage to take it, which is absolutely fine, because as you guys remember, you know, holding this province is our main goal, and we can even just confederate with this faction at some point later on. So, you know, that province will eventually be mine. They might not actually like it, though, because we are technically sieging them out, right? Yeah, we are technically raiding them at the moment, which probably isn't the best idea. Oh, a feast, nice. A feast, more wealth and public order. That's really useful. Really, really useful. See, I just like it, the fact that we have all these religious events. Now, I'm going to go to war with this faction to our south now, I think. Yeah, we're just going to go to war with them. I'm hoping they're not going to be too big. We'll bring our allies in. And we're just going to come and smash their army. They have obviously just fought the war, but I want to secure this province ASAP. So the nice thing is as well about holding Dacia is we have this huge river we can take advantage of, and then we can maybe start going down this coast. But our main goal is obviously to finish this objective right here. You know, hold this. We have a few other objectives as well. You know, forge a defensive military alliance with the following faction. We've done that. And then also raise or sack this province, which we're not going to get to, unfortunately. That would give us a lot of money, but I don't really want to go to war with them anytime soon. We're mainly focusing on our northern provinces. So, what happened here? Why did we lose whatever province this was? I don't think I destroyed it, right? I don't think I did. But we can build something here, which is kind of nice. Could get a bit more gold. I feel like cultural-wise, we don't really have to worry. Could get some more, like, sanitation and stuff. But again, sanitation hasn't really been an issue for me so far. And we are, you know, obviously in the green. Maybe a craftsman start getting some good archers out. Or at least getting some archers out could be a good idea. Or just even more food. I think just getting more food so our empire grows that little bit quicker. So we can upgrade our provinces and stuff. Because the more food you have, the quicker the more growth you get. So let's do that. And again, end the turn. And then we'll come smashing in on the side of this faction. We do have to be very careful, though, because Rome just literally came in. I mean, again, they're kind of doing my job for me, almost. We are just going to come in and kill them anyway. The Alani down to our south, just roaming around the battlefield. Oh, they've actually sent their army up here. A little bit scary, actually. What do we do? Do we go back and try and kill it? Because we can't just leave them, right? Oh, nice. Casting the lots. One way to pull through these hard times is to seek out the gods. Disposing towards particular causes of action. This is done traditionally through the casting of lots. The state priest who would do the necessary ceremonies is asking what matter concerns me the most. King's conquest, warrior's glory, every man's feast, elderly wisdom. Maybe wisdom. I feel like that would give me some extra boost, but also warrior glory could be kind of cool as well. I think we'll do warrior glory. Also, I'm pretty scared of this army, if I'm honest. They look like they have a lot of good soldiers. And we could go and just wipe out their last province, as well as just fight this Roman province. But it does also leave us very vulnerable over here. They could force march again, probably like to here. We could probably get there in 2 turns. We could get back up here in 2 turns, which I guess is what we're going to do. And we are going to muster some more men whilst we wait here. We have the money to do it. So we're going to pick up just some normal falksmen, maybe a couple units of pikemen as well. I feel like the pikemen will be really useful at holding choke points inside cities. We'll send that to the... Actually, what's... I actually like the... I think I'd actually prefer the research rate right now. Try and boost up so we kind of knock off a turn. So I believe we did just get... Oh, this is what we just got. Oh, that's what it is. We got the booming voices, which, you know, increases public order everywhere. Or whatever it's called, sorry. The promise of glories. Yeah, that's actually so good for us. I guess we want to go more down military now. Maybe towards that could be a good idea. But also just getting... That's only a turn's time, so let's pick that up. And I guess... God, I don't want to leave Rome to do it, but I guess I'm just going to go wipe out their last province and force them back. Because as soon as we take this out, they should start taking attrition. So again, let's end the turn. Does give the Romans a turn to, like... Maybe I should have just raided that and moved on. That's what I should have done, maybe. Maybe that's my bad. Anything good? That's really nice, actually. Upkeep for all units in the army. We'll go ahead and keep leveling that up, because you'll be good to put in an army at some point in the future. We'll see what they do. I mean, obviously, we're going to take their province in a second. The Alani are moving. I'm a little bit cautious of them. What are you guys up to? I think they are at war with the faction down to the south of us, though. The faction we had that mission to destroy. I think that's where they're actually on their way. Yeah, you're just going for this province. Where the hell are you? You guys are on a mission northwards. Maybe you're going to fight these guys. I don't know. Some idiots just took our province. Some rebellion. God. Oh, actually, tell me. This is our first story mission, actually, because it says part 1. Stories of the Elders. An evening of merrymaking, mead is flowing, stories of terror and glory rings about. Then a young man speaks to me. I know him. Gerberic, a worthy swordsman of the something. He proclaims that he, with silver hair, tells us all how he came across your wolf cloak. I stare at the fire. I tell them how I came across my cloak. I stare at the fire for a few heartbeats, then tell the story. Fearsome night, fearsome fight, grand hunt, devious traps, lucky deal. Definitely fearsome fight. We obviously won this in a fight against a wolf, which we killed with our bare hands. I like that a lot. So we'll obviously come in and kill these rebels. Easy battle for us. Nothing really that bad. And again, the nice thing is it's part of our province already, so it's not like we have to immediately come and like manage this province ourselves. We'll just come in here, secure this, probably destroy these ruins immediately. Now, it's a lot of our money, but I think that's fine, and then we'll come take out this Roman province next. This army is going to obviously garrison our province over here. Hopefully help out. We'll also level him up a little bit. This general might be very needed when it comes to holding back the enemy hordes. But I mean, we have pikemen now, so I'm a little bit more, like a little bit more secure in my thinking. We'll go. We don't really need that either. There's just so many really cool texts to pick up now, which is something I love. Yeah, we'll pick up this. More growth to all our cities. Because the more we can grow our cities and get them up to the higher tier, the more money we make and all of that lovely stuff. So, seems like a good plan. And this army keeps winning as well. Wait, what happened to his zeal? His zeal went down loads. It was like 8 a second ago, was it not? Yeah, what the hell? I swear we looked at it earlier and it was like 8. Maybe it was like a special event or something. Giving us some extra zeal. Do we still have... Yeah, we still have the Omens of Conquest as well. Sorry, no, wait. Is this Omens of Conquest forever? Or is it for a set amount of time? I think it's for a set amount of time, right? Yeah. It probably will be. That's fine, but I guess we should maybe pick up just a couple, maybe a unit of horses. Maybe 2 units of horses. They're really cheap, so we'll take that. Try and get a couple extra units of horses. They're obviously going to take a turn of attrition now. I imagine they are going to attack me. But with our pikemen and the garrison, I feel like I'm pretty confident if they do. That we can easily hold this, even if it is a full stack. Then we only have to take out that one last province away from the Romans. Yeah, so they're going to attack me. And we can just auto-resolve this. I think that's what I'm going to do, because I think I would lose a lot more men fighting it ourselves. So we'll just go ahead and go aggressive. Smash this army back. Hope to the gods that this general doesn't die again, because I don't think his house could live that much rebellion going on. We'll just release the captives. It'll be nice, because these people will be inhabiting our land afterwards. More reinforcements coming up. But we should still get our replenishment of our horsemen, which should help buster up our numbers. And our general leveled up as well. Warrior's Glory. Here we go. -6 to banditry and loyalty. Again, that wasn't too great. I would have preferred maybe one of the other options. Because banditry isn't affecting us at all. But the political party happiness is good. And his leader going down in battle is also pretty nice. And he also wins battles, which is good. Cool. I mean, that's okay. I'm somewhat happy with that. He also leveled up as well, so nice. We'll go and obviously get this movement speed buff for the campaign map. And I honestly think we're just ready to march straight away into their territory. We'll obviously be using our roads. Now, this is going to... Maybe this isn't even going to cause a rebellion. That's hilarious. We will build a temple here. Get the temple going. Yeah, get the temple up and running early. Because we're going to need to get rid of all of this Latin culture. And then next turn we'll march in and kill them. Sounds good. You did get your horses. Nice. The rest of the army is just chilling with the garrison. Yeah, they've got nothing left, literally. They have to attack me next turn if they have any hopes of remaining, and unfortunately, it doesn't look like they're going to. I mean, it serves them right, you know? I also like in Empire Divided how the armies just run away. If they see your army, they're not going to sit and just needlessly defend and give their lives for a city. They're going to give up the city and run away and fall back. Muster more men and then come back with a vengeance. I'm actually going to retreat and try and take a different province. Very interesting. I mean, I guess if they can't take on my army, there's no point in them trying. So I guess it is kind of smart. Dacia's going to have a rebellion. I mean, we kind of have to just live with that. Nice, we got some zeal. My stories was long. I described the detail of the fight, the snarling of the wolves, the breaking of my spear, their warm breath, my sharp knife, and their screaming blood that melted the snow. When I finished, everyone was silent in the hall. Yes, very cool indeed. And we gained a zeal for it as well. Brilliant. Just more damage for our commander unit. And we'll just take this province up, secure it for ourselves, and that should complete the story mission we have. Our first mission completed. Yeah, I think we'll just occupy it. We leveled up as well. So next turn, as long as we hold this, we should be getting a nice little boost. And I think definitely getting that. An increase like that's always nice as well, you know, more morale and stuff. But an extra 8% movement range on the campaign map is huge. So that's what we're going to pick up, the improved strategist. We obviously also need to get rid of all of these buildings that we don't really have the money to do. I'm going to destroy that for now. We're going to do that next turn. Yeah, we're not really making a lot of money, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. Nothing we can't handle. And now we can start getting rid of all their culture and stuff. That's kind of good. I'm also really happy that this province is happy by itself and slowly getting some more growth as well. So Empire is pretty nice now. We're stretching decently into the Roman territory. So let's end the turn and see whether the Romans try and counterattack anywhere. And also let's see our next mission. Now we've completed this one. Now we have secured Dacia for the mighty Gothi. Oh, that's good. The rebellion spawns right there. You can see on the left-hand side of your screen. That's really nice. I'm probably just going to kill it straight away because I feel like once the conquest negative modifier goes, oh crap, they took that northern province. They're not going to take it. Very interesting. We've got lots of wars to be fighting them. Healing water, sanitation in this province. Good. So they've gone ahead. We'll let you read that. So they found some healing springs in this province, basically just meaning that it's going to be super sanitary. Cool. Cool. That's nice. Cool. So we'll leave that for now. We do obviously still need to build some stuff here, though. We'll convert that, and then... I don't really know what to build here. Maybe some coal. I don't really want to get colts. I guess we will build a mine here. Oh, no, we need a barracks here. I guess we'll get a barracks, because it is on our front line as well. Oh my god, look at that! The Romans are getting ruined. The barbarians are pouring down. This faction has just come down and taken out the whole of Palmyra. I'll take that all day. So let's go and wipe this little rebellion out. And I guess if they try and go for this city, we're going to have to be here to stop them. Obviously just, you know, finish them up. And this is all good experience as well for our units. We're getting some nice bonuses and our general is slowly leveling up. Yeah, there you go. Our army is also leveling up as well. Once we can start getting some really good military traditions in our army, it's going to make the king's army like unstoppable. Now, what I might do if I can reach it in time is we're going to force march into the city for the sole purpose of I don't want this army to kill us. Then once this army is dealt with, we will then move northwards and deal with this final stand. I mean, we could go and siege them right now, if I'm honest, but we are still replenishing, so I feel like we'll just let it live for now and just safeguard the rest of our provinces. Now, these will obviously need to be changed. How's the Latin culture doing? So nice. Our culture is increasing a little bit. And same over here as well. Our culture is now the dominant one, or will be the dominant one, hopefully very soon. Well, it's actually kind of stagnant at the moment. I'm hoping that will change. Yeah, you're just replenishing, which is fine. Okay, cool. So we're in a really good situation right now. But unfortunately, because they took this, it didn't fire my story mission. How unfortunate is that? So let's go and change. What do we want? So we can't upgrade that. Relentless, or sorry, Conquerors, giving us more weapon damage for melee infantry. More campaign movement range. I just love that campaign movement range. It allows you to do so much. And that accompanied with the General's movement speed, that's like an additional 20%. Plus any other like abilities we get along the line or down the line. He's just going to be able to roam from like province to province and just catch these annoying armies. Because a lot of the time the AI is like just out of your range and it's so annoying and you can't catch them. Good, I'm happy that they're moving. No, ooh, thank God. I think we should be able to get there this turn. That's so bad for us. Oh no, it's winter. So winter's going to probably affect this province pretty poorly, right? Oh no, thank God. No, wait. Yeah, it does reduce like happiness and stuff, but this army should be able to... Can we normal march out of interest? No, we can't. I mean, we're kind of close now with all our buffs, but we will just go on the long march. Don't mind me, army. Into our province. Send them back. Send them back to whence they came. And I guess this army can make its way northwards now as well. I guess we'll stay just in our provinces. So we can recruit a couple more units. Now, we are kind of broke, so we can only probably get a couple more of these guys. And I guess we'll get a couple more slingers and a unit of axes. Because, yeah, we are kind of broke, but... Send that to the pool. So we have done our technology now as well. What did we just do? City planner? Yeah, giving us more growth. And we also got this, which gives us more tax. That's always good. Any of these? So better fields could be kind of nice. And they are only a turn. So let's just pick these guys up. A slave trader in our home province would be good to reduce that unhappiness. Even though it is kind of happy already, so maybe we don't need to do that. I mean, ideally, I want to just secure Dacia by the end of this episode, which I think we can definitely do. You can see we have 2 armies moving on that last province. We've got our own provinces defended. And I imagine they will retreat back, meaning we can then chase them, corner them in either in the mountains or either down in the valley. No, they're just fortifying. Well, that's kind of bad for them. We just obviously got natural economy. So the ships at the port. Trading ships from distant lands have arrived at the port. The foreigners look like they could use a bath, but offer some trading. Allow them to stay, confiscate the cargo, allow the trade, send them away. I feel like I'm going to confiscate the cargo. This is my land, and I'm going to take what I want. So let's just take it. Why not? As I say that as well, we'll just chase these guys down. They should have really have stayed in their fortification, but sucks to be them, I guess. And we will just cut them down. Again, not really offering much of a challenge to us. No real good battles to be had, unfortunately. But we will set ourselves up with a good siege battle, I'm hoping.
Sword and shield to my people.
So, do we want to go back and let this army take the siege? I don't know. Let's see how much they have first.
Move out.
I think this army can do the job. Oh, we can just auto-resolve it. Okay, I guess we'll just auto-resolve it. So next episode, I will look to have some much better battles than this. I know we've only had 1 in this episode, and I always try to look and try and get 2 battles. And we will just, again, occupy the city. Nice, that army leveled up. And we destroyed that faction. Good. So now we now hold the whole region of Dacia. Look at our empire grow. We've got allies to our north. If we go to the diplomatic map mode, allies to our north. Are at war with these rebels, actually. Could maybe go and take them out. But, you know, for now, Rome is going to be our biggest issue, and we have to obviously secure the region of Thrace next, mainly. Yeah, I think Thrace will probably be our next target. Also, look at Gallic Rome. Gallic Rome have poured deep into Rome, and they're actually marching on Rome itself. I guess it's because Gallic Rome are allied with these guys and these guys at the beginning of the game, so they can just simply focus on Rome straight away, whereas Aurelian has to deal with, obviously, us, they have to deal with Palmyra, who are closing in on them. Playing as Rome is not an easy task, that is for sure. So we'll level up this army, again, just get that one. It's always the best one, giving more melee attack and damage and stuff. And I guess you come back, you do need to replenish and stuff, and kill the rebellion that's about to spawn as well. Only take you 2 turns to get up to full strength. So cool. Let's go ahead. Oh yeah, we also need to pay for all of this as well. I totally forgot. Oh, we can't afford hardly any of it, which is not too great. Okay, cool. We're going to end the turn here after doing our research, obviously. we'll get our research done. I think we'll go down more of a military tree now. You know, slowly start to walk towards that 8% movement range. I just want I want all the movement range in the world. It just allows you to do so much more in your turns and kind of catch enemy armies which are roaming around the battlefield. So as you can tell, I do value that extremely highly. And then we'll probably end the episode at the end of this turn. I mean, as you can tell if you haven't already, we do have the Rome 1 music on in the background. It's always so glorious. Where are you guys off to? Where are you guys going to go fight? I mean, be my guest. So objective complete. We got another 2.5 grand. I will take that. We actually only did one of the bonus objectives. We'll get another mission now. Rebellion's going to pop off, which is fine. So when we to hold 3 settlements, we'll go ahead and look at them. We also confiscated that. Minus 8 to diplomacy, but my own political party is kind of happy with me. I guess that's the main thing, right? As long as you guys like me, that's all that matters. Because they can actually initiate a civil war next turn. We also hold so much of the power as well. Look at that. We have 86% of the influence. Pretty crazy. I'm more than happy just to take the research rate, if I'm honest. Do we have another wise man? I guess we do have 2 wise men. Cool. I'll just do that. I'll stick that in all my statesmen, because my statesman isn't doing anything at the moment. We could send some stuff here, like to go and administrate a few of these regions. We could send them to Dacia to try and make that happier. And he does have an okay amount, so maybe we'll send back. It will make the other factions dislike us a little bit more, but I'm hoping that he will go over here. It was a great success, increasing public order in the region. Nice, good job, statesman. Good job. And you can see the rebellion is no longer imminent, which is perfect. We will definitely destroy this tree. Oh no, it gives us it gives us Germanic culture. Good, that's what we want. We'll repair it then immediately. With haste. We also have a pretty insane... oh, that's so bad for us as well. I might destroy it. It's going to cost us money to destroy this. It's going to cost us all our money. We can't afford that quite yet. We're going to have to destroy this at some point, though. I will, however, destroy this. Or do I want... I think having a craftsman hut here would be kind of good. And we'll get some Germanic band here as well. That's all our money, but, you know, that's all that matters is our armies are forming up. We're getting replenishment in both our armies. And I guess we'll look to cross here. So, yeah, what's our new objective? What provinces do you want me to have? You want me to have this one and this one. And I already own this one? Okay, cool. We can do that. We can go down south. What are our bonus objectives? To capture the last settlements of this faction. We've done that already. And then also to hold this... hold a port joining each of the following regions. Pontus, what is that region? I don't know what region that is. Like, obviously Pontus is, like, down here, but... yeah, I'm not quite sure. I mean, we'll just push into Thrace anyway and just hope for the best. Cool, that'll be for next episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series so far. If you are, make sure to drop a like and a comment down below. It really helps out the channel, and I just want to thank you guys so much for the response we had on the previous episodes I uploaded yesterday. Also, make sure to go check out my online battle I did yesterday. I'll link it at the end of the video now, and I'll see you guys next time, and fish out.